think this is going. Hi, everybody. This is Mrs. Johnson, live from my living room. I miss you all already. I thought that I'd give you a little update on what we're going to be doing for the next, right now, 2 weeks. But it could be longer, so we're just preparing so that we can make sure that we still get you a proper education without having to educate you in the summer, which I know none of you want to do. All right, so I have a whole list of things here that I want to talk to you about that are going to go for our math class. So don't be bothered by the fact that I'm going to look off screen like 100 times. Okay, so I want to talk about what our new normal math class is going to look like. Every day, I expect you to log into Canvas, and I worry we're going to have a 1-year-old come into the screen in a second. It's okay if he does. But you're going to log into Canvas, and you're going to have a normal day, just like we do every single day in math class. There are 3 things that you can expect pretty much every day in math class. First, we always have a daily quiz. That daily quiz is going to be through Canvas now, and it's going to be graded a little bit differently. We, in class, days 1, 2, and 3 are practice, and day 4 goes in the grade book as 4 points. What we're going to do now is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, you are going to get as much practice as you can, and every day that you take your quiz is kind of like taking attendance for that day. So you are going to get 1 point for every day, hi Pepper, for every day's practice. So for example, if you logged in today and you did your daily quiz, you just got 1 point for that quiz. So after 4 days, imagine what that means, 4 points, which is really awesome. So we are going to keep doing that. And then after you take your quiz, you're going to have some sort of notes. So what you're seeing most days is it'll either be me linking a PDF where you can either print that off the internet, but if you don't have a printer at home, that's okay. You probably have paper at home, and if you don't, maybe go to school and pick up your paper or ask Miss Moish for some paper. But it doesn't need to be lined paper. It could be any piece of paper at your house. Brooklyn, I need you. Do you want to come say hi? This is Brooklyn. She's stapling something, and look, she's got a Pikachu. Okay, go away now. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Yes, you can borrow my stapler. Okay, I don't remember what I was talking about. Notes. Okay, so your notes need to be done on a sheet of paper. And whatever page I tell you is going to be on that page of notes, you are going to write that on your paper because this all goes to the next binder check. Yes, we still have binder checks because school is still a thing. So when I write down notes, you are writing them down just like we do in class. Now, if I link a video where someone else is talking, you are going to have to write down notes about what they are talking about. And we will still have that as a page of notes in your binder, as some of you already saw on the days that I linked videos. All right, so after you are done with your quiz and after you're done with your notes, you are going to have practice problems. Now in class, that's the part where I usually hand out homework and you pass it down the line. We can't hand out homework because you're not in my living room. And if you were, that'd be kind of creepy. So what you are going to do is either I will link you a PDF for a homework assignment that you can do on paper or print out, or I will be giving you a Canvas quiz as your homework. And a lot of those I'll let you do as many times as you'd like so that you can see the wrong answers and hopefully fix them to make them correct. Or some of these I will link like a quizzes or something else where you can practice and then look at what you did wrong and correct your mistakes. Now, when we have these practices, they are all going to go in your checklist, just like they do every single day in our real class. So don't get out of that habit. Your checklist should still be filled in. What else did I want to say? Oh, when is everything going to be due? Right now, I'm giving you 48 hours to do everything that I assign on Canvas. After 48 hours, it is going to be late. So do your best to try to stay up with everything. The reason I'm giving 48 hours is because I understand life happens sometimes, especially right now. Life is happening pretty quickly and pretty weirdly right now. So do your best to stay on top of all this stuff. Everything is going to be due. I think it's at like 11:45 the next day, p.m. But again, don't get behind. Now, if there's something weird happening at your house, so like if something is like totally bizarre or I don't know, someone's sick and you're trying to help them, shoot me an email. Just let me know that you're going to need longer than the 48 hours, and I'm more than happy to extend it. I just need to know ahead of time. That way I don't just think that you're doing nothing at home by choice. One other thing that sounds kind of weird for me to talk about in an online video, but if you don't have internet, like if you are watching this on a phone right now, that's probably not ideal. We'd like to make sure that you have internet at your house. So the district is offering free internet to anybody who doesn't have it at their house right now, or if you have really bad internet and you need like more than just your parents' Wi-Fi off of their phone, you can call the district helpline. I'm going to read that phone number. It is 801-264-7411. That is the district tech line. I'll read it one more time, 801-264-7411. Now, if you call them, they can help you get your Xfinity internet set up so that you can log in with your Chromebook rather than your phone. My office hours, now on that Friday or whatever the digital learning day was going to be, our office hours were going to be 9 a.m. and then again at 1 p.m. I am changing that now. My office hours are going to be a large chunk in the middle of the day. I am going to be free and available to answer any of your questions from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. That is a huge chunk of time. What is that, like 5 hours? 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yes, that is 5 hours. Plenty of time for you to ask a question. Now, if it's a question that you don't think that you can ask over email, you can email me and ask for a live video chat, and I will set up a meeting like this where you can show me your paper and say, Ms. Johnson, I have no idea what I'm doing here. And I can pull out my clipboard and show you exactly how to do it, just like I do in regular class. The only difference is none of us can cough on each other when we're over the video. Yay, we get to stay safe and socially distant. So if you have a problem, email me and I will invite you to a Google Meet and we can figure out your problems and we can talk about stuff. So look for an email invite because I'm also looking at setting up some office hours for individual classes if there's a need. So for example, if a bunch of my 9th graders are really having trouble with one of the homework assignments, we can set up a Google Meet and I can go through a lot of those homework problems live. And as always, I can record those sessions if you're not able to meet them so that you can watch it later. All right. I don't know. I probably left off 100 things. Let me know if you have any other questions. Feel free to email me, even if you just want to say hi. I kind of miss your faces, weirdly, yes. But happy learning online, and I guess we will see you there. All right. Bye, everybody. How do I turn this thing off? I found it.